The film opens with a wide shot of a shattered cityscape, the sky smeared with ash and the faint glow of a blood-red horizon. A distant, otherworldly wail cuts through the silence, sending flocks of crows into the air. In the ruins of a collapsed building, four survivors, Ao, Deji, Muna and Ife, sit in tense silence. Ao scans the streets through a shattered window, her eyes sharp and calculating. Deji works on a makeshift weapon, his movements precise but hurried. Muna clutches a small satchel, her hands trembling slightly, while Ife stands apart, his calm demeanor almost unsettling. The group exchanges silent glances as the sound of shifting debris grows nearer. Ao gestures sharply for everyone to prepare. With no words spoken, they gather their belongings and move swiftly, following Ife's lead. The survivors descend into an abandoned subway tunnel. Their flashlight beams slice through the thick darkness, revealing claw marks etched into the walls and dried blood splattered across the floor. The air grows colder and heavier with each step. Muna hesitates at the entrance, her eyes darting nervously to the shadows. Ao places a firm hand on her shoulder, urging her forward. Ife moves confidently, his knowledge of the tunnels evident, while Deji lingers at the back, his eyes scanning for any signs of danger. The silence is oppressive, broken only by the faint sound of whispers that seem to echo from nowhere. The group pauses briefly, their unease growing. Ao signals for them to keep moving, her expression resolute. As they navigate deeper into the tunnels, the group stops in a small chamber to rest. Muna accidentally drops her satchel, spilling its contents, a syringe, bandages, and a bloodied cloth. The others notice immediately. Ao picks up the cloth and freezes when she sees the bite mark on Muna's arm. Tension erupts silently as the group exchanges sharp, accusatory looks. Deji's expression is a mix of anger and fear, while Ife's face hardens with cold indifference. Muna clutches her arm, her expression a mixture of guilt and desperation. Ao stands between her and the others, her body language signaling a decision to keep moving despite the risks. The tunnel widens into a cavernous space, the air thick with an unnatural chill. A faint red glow emanates from deeper within, casting eerie shadows on the walls. Suddenly, a monstrous figure steps into view. Its form is grotesque, half human, half shadow, with glowing red eyes and elongated limbs. The creature emits a bone-chilling screech that reverberates through the tunnels. Chaos erupts. The survivors scatter as the creature charges, its movements unnervingly fast. Deji, staying behind, quickly rigs an explosive device using a battery and wires from his gear. He glances at Ao, a fleeting look of resolve on his face, before triggering the explosive. The resulting blast engulfs the creature, sending shockwaves through the tunnel. Ao, Muna, and Ife shield themselves from the debris and flee deeper into the labyrinth. The survivors stumble upon a heavy steel door marked with faded military insignias. Ife approaches the control panel, inputting a code with calm precision. The door creaks open, revealing a long-abandoned military bunker. Inside, the air is stale but breathable. The group secures the area, finding remnants of supplies and a control console that operates the bunker's defenses. As they inspect their surroundings, Muna collapses, her infection visibly worsening. Ao discovers that activating the defenses requires a DNA scan to confirm the user is uninfected. She looks at Muna, whose condition has deteriorated beyond denial. Muna meets Ao's gaze, her silent plea clear. Muna rises weakly, clutching her flashlight. She stumbles back toward the tunnel entrance, leaving Ao and Ife behind. Ao watches, frozen with emotion, as Muna positions herself to draw the creatures away. The red glow of the approaching horde intensifies. Muna raises her arms, her flashlight trembling in her hand, as the creatures swarm her. The moment is both horrifying and heroic as Muna faces the end with quiet courage. Ao, tears streaming down her face, activates the bunker's defenses. Heavy steel doors slam shut, and automated turrets roar to life, obliterating the remaining creatures outside. The bunker falls silent, save for the hum of its machinery. Ao sits alone by the control console, her face illuminated by the faint glow of the monitors. Aoife is nowhere to be seen, his fate ambiguous. The camera lingers on Ao's tear-streaked face as she stares into the darkness, her expression a mixture of grief and determination. The red glow outside fades, leaving only the cold, unyielding walls of the bunker.